Good afternoon everybody and welcome back to the CHEILE, the same place where we were last week editing the photo on my new laptop. And now we're gonna go photograph the CHEILE. The CHEILE is called, I wrote it down, let me see, Dambovicioarei. It's near Dambovica, I believe, so that's why it's called like that. But for those of you who don't know, probably a lot of you, a CHEILE is a gorge. So as you can see behind me maybe, there's these steep rock cliffs with, in this case, there's a road going through it and a little river, stream, let's not call it a river. So what we're gonna do today is try and photograph those cliffs and put them into perspective, because that's the hardest thing about photographing these cliffs. They're so big, you can't put them to scale. It's very hard to put scale to them, let's say like that. So what we're gonna do today is try and do just that by using myself with my backpack on, or a car driving through the gorge. So we're gonna look for 4 compositions, which I've actually already found this afternoon. We're gonna go back to them and we're gonna photograph them with a car or me in them to show you the gorge and the scale of it. Let's wait for this car. So we're gonna go this way. There's 2 photographs in this direction, 2 in that direction. So let's get started and let's find some good compositions. Let's go. This is actually not too bad of a composition as well, I think, but I don't like this orange sign here. This one. It's a bit too distracting in it. But other than that, the line of the road, it's pretty good. But we're gonna go up there and photograph this direction. So let's go. Position is right here. Got a really nice S-curve. Sadly there's some wires in the way, but that's the way it is. And yeah, let's hope we can get a car in front, because it's too far down for me to walk down and put myself in the shot. So I might have to wait a bit. But let's start with setting up. It's a wide shot, 35 millimeters I think. See what we do with this tree. But other than that, it's there. Let's set up. So, and I can even sit down here, perfect. I managed to set up on a little ledge, went down a bit so I don't have this tree too much in the foreground. And let's see what we can make of it. So, we got this wide lens. Let's see. Okay, no, wait, this is not the composition. We have to move a bit that way. So there's not enough of the CHEILE in it and too much of bright nothing. So let's move a bit that way. Let me show you quickly. So now here in the shot, like this part is a bit too much compared to the foreground. And I want to have a bit more of the CHEILE, like of this cliff that you see. I want to have that a bit more in my shot there. So if I move a bit that to the right, that should be better. Let's try it. I exchanged my comfortable seat there for a bit painful, but still comfortable seat here actually. And we still have a lot of that blue sky in there, but at least the balance with the foreground is a lot better like this. So I think I've got it all set up now. We will do another bracketed shot again. Like the sky is of course way brighter than the shady foreground. The gorge is in complete shade. So yeah, we'll need to bracket this. I can't do this with a gradual filter because there's too much in the frame. It's like a V shape. And if I put on a gradual filter, there will be too much of the CHEILE, of the rocks and the trees will be too dark as well. So we're gonna bracket this. Everything's pretty static, so that's not a big issue. Wait. Too late. Damn it, just missed that car. Because there's not that many cars anymore and I need a car in this foreground for the scale. Like I can't go down myself, it's too far away. So I'll need to wait for a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm gonna turn you off. For a moment I'm gonna wait. And I'll be back when there's a car. So while we're waiting for a car, I thought I could also just show you what I'm doing in the meantime. So the idea of the composition is that there's this road leading you through all the way to the back where it's a bit brighter as well. And this K comes down here as well, and this V. So everything, comes together at this point here in the corner. But I do want a car actually here in the foreground, which will hopefully lead you through the image. Now if I make it a bit darker, you'll see that the sky is just absolutely blank. There's absolutely nothing there. So yeah, that's what it is. We'll have to do it with it, but I do like the line in this. And you can see the K, you just don't see how big it is actually. It is really big. And hopefully with a car somewhere it will help, but it might still be hard to see. So let's wait, let's see till a car comes. Yeah, now I got it. I'm not happy with it. Car is too high. It's the barrier on the other side of the road almost. So no, I want another one. I want another car. Okay, I'm gonna stop you now because you've been waiting long enough. Here is the final result of this photo. Okay, that was shot number one. The one where we had to wait for the longest, because the rest of the shots it's gonna be me or my rental car in the shot, so we don't have to wait for other cars to come into frame. The next shot is right up here, it's pretty close by. And we got another nice S-curve. This time it's about giving scale to an image in S-curves, I think. Because yeah, they're just the best. They always look good in a photo. Okay, we're gonna go almost straight up here. We're gonna go up here, and then we'll photograph that way along the valley towards the light again. So let's clamber up here and get ready for the next photo. Okay, we made it up. It's another sketchy place to sit, but should be just good enough. I'll set up the tripod again because we'll definitely need another bracketed shot, which you can't really do by hand. So tripod, time it is again. Okay, I think this is going to be the position, and this again is a 35 millimeter shot. So I want that nice depth and the feeling that you're in this photo, which I like most on a 35, or at least a wide angle. I think my bag is safe here. Let's see, I tried this shot already this afternoon, so I don't really have to try much. And my rental car is in the shot, so there's already some skill to it. I don't have to wait for a car or anything. I can just set it up here, take the shot, and we're done. So we're gonna zoom into 35 millimeters in this case. And we got the S-curve coming from the left bottom corner up through the image, leading you on through the CHEILE. I think we might actually do a 50 mil shot as well here. But let's first start with this. F11, focusing on the car. That's quite far in the distance. Why are there suddenly so many cars? Well, just before now had to wait ages to get a car in my shot. I will take another one just in case I messed up the first one. And I do like the quiet of this image as well, like with not many cars, just one. I do like that as well. So this one's ready. I will take another 50 millimeter shot, see how that works. I will try it with the car that's coming when it's in the foreground here. Just so I have it, and somewhere there. Nah, probably not. We'll do one more with the 50 millimeter lens. That might be nicer actually. It's a bit more compacted. The other one's a bit too much nothing on the photo. And this one Yeah, it's focused a lot better. There's a saying, fill the frame with what you like. And there was too much of what I didn't like in the other frame. So yeah, I think this might be better. Okay, that's it. That's another shot done. I don't know which one's going to be the best, the 50 or the 35, but I'll show it to you now. We're off down the canyon, the CHEILE, the gorge, in the other direction onto our next shot. Along this beautiful little stream, which is a shame because there's so much plastic in it. It's really a shame here in Romania. People litter so much. There's so much plastic bottles and everything. Such a shame. Such a shame of a beautiful country. Don't litter, people. Don't litter. Yes, I made it all the way up here. It's not that far this time. Okay, so I'm setting up. I haven't showed you actually what I'm going to shoot. But let me set my camera up and then I'll show you the idea of the shot and where I want myself to be within this shot. And actually I don't want any cars this time. I just want the calm, quiet of nature around here. Okay, so this is the composition that I've got going. So we see I've got another S-curve leading you through. Jeez, so many cars all of a sudden. Another S-curve leading you through the CHEILE with a little bit of sky here in the top. But I think that's okay. Just add some brightness to where you're going. So I want myself to be somewhere down here in the image. And there's this, over here, there's a little sign which is just creeping in. Might cut it off, I'll see what I do with it. So I'm gonna walk here, take some photos, and then see what comes out of it. Okay, I'm actually quite happy with that. It was a quick shot, but I think it works. Me, all myself in the gorge. And here is the final result of this photo before we head up to the last shot. Now getting to the most impressive part of the CHEILE, which is just impossible to photograph. There are some cars there now, maybe that helps for you. But yeah, this is the CHEILE. Whee! So yeah, you don't really see how far up it goes. I can't tell now as well how far it is, but it has to be pretty high up. Maybe actually we can do, nah, never mind. But yeah, I think they're pretty high. We're gonna go around the corner and there should be a spot there where I can place myself in the photo again and photograph it. Maybe I can do one with me in the middle of the road here actually. Let's try it out. Let's see if that works. I didn't try that photo out this afternoon. It's just a bonus, but I feel like it could work. So let's put you down and see what I can make of it. Okay, I have this idea of putting the camera on quite a wide angle, low to the ground, and me standing in front of it. No clue if it works. There are still cars coming through here, so it might be a bit tricky. But let's give it a shot. I'll leave you guys here, I think. I'm not gonna set you in the middle of the road as well, or somewhere here, so you can see what I'm doing. But I'm not gonna talk you through this because I need to focus as I'm in the middle of the road, as I said 3 times now. Okay, that was shot number 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 already. We're up to number 5, which was supposed to be number 4, up here. And I'm standing down here with the view along this gorge again. Let's walk up, get ready for this last shot of the day. Relax, enjoy. I've been here for 5 hours about now. It's crazy long, but it's nice. I really It's nice to just be in the canyon. You just hear this water stream the whole time. Ah, it's really relaxing. Okay, let me bring you up here as well to show you what my composition is all about in this case. It's all about this street and the CHEILE, just like every other shot today. Okay, let me take you through this composition that I've got set up here. So I've got this line here leading you on with all these ridges leading up, and I'm not showing the top actually because it is even higher than this, but it just makes you feel like you're in this gorge instead of that you're, yeah, like this. I think it's too open, so I just leave it just like this, so you don't get that skyer in the top. I think this just feels more condensed, more close. So I'm gonna try and position myself somewhere around this corner here. But first we'll start with a photo like this. Let's see how the histogram looks. I think it's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. So check the focus. It's good. I will just shoot one like this. 2 seconds. Exposure. Perfect histogram. Yeah, looks very good. Okay. Thank you all for watching. This was the last photo of the day. I hope you liked the shots. I hope they work. I haven't seen them myself on the computer yet. So it is a bit of a search for me as well to how to make that skill work properly in the image. I think it might be best when I'm a bit further into the image. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll talk about this next week in the next video. So then, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it maybe as well. And come visit these caves at some point. They are gorgeous. Thanks all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram for more photos. And I hope to see you next week in the next vlog. So goodbye, good evening to you all.